Hey, I mean, you had to have learned some of it somewhere too, right? I've talked about this before. You ask my mom and she would say, yeah, I did the best that I could. She would kind of, she would be very modest. And it's true. She's not perfect. And she did make mistakes because she's human. She did she did infinitely better than her own parents. And for that, I'm very thankful. That bar wasn't very high, but nonetheless, again, she made the choice. She made the choices that some people find very hard to make, and they can't help but follow in the footsteps of their forebears, and they just keep making the same, mistakes and kind of just say, oh, well, that's just how it is. And, I think it is a tough thing as a parent to recognize where you might be perhaps subconsciously, without realizing it, perpetuating behaviors that are hurtful just because that's just what you grew up around and it was normal. That said, too, I think that it's important to be able to, with a clear mind, analyze, are some of the things that you grew up with actually good things that could benefit your kids, even if they do seem somewhat old-fashioned. Not all of it is bad. I would be the most amazing and cool grandmother. No, Pikachetta, yesterday I was yelling at chat. Someone in chat, was it Mike? Yeah. Mike said something about grandma, and I was like, you do realize, right, that I am old enough to be someone's biological grandmother. I mean, I would have been very young, and my child would have had a child very young, but there are grandmothers my age. Yeah, exactly. And you can love your family and see what they did that you don't want to do. These things are not mutually exclusive. For me, one of the biggest things is like trying very hard not to have, the same level of upheaval and uncertainty when it comes especially to some financial stuff that I think that had particularly my mom, put her foot down a little bit harder. I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying she